Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are in the portal to hell and we're looking for ghouls. It's great to be back. It's been almost a year, but I tell you what, I'm not alone. I'm never alone in these events. I've got my great wife, the great Claire Butterfield, who Mr. Q. As always, we have the fantastic, the ghost grannies. And we are in one of the most haunted locations that perhaps we have ever been in. What are you laughing at? It's serious. This is a great episode. Stick around. We are back after a year because we had a baby. Well, she had a baby. Tell you what, it's fantastic to be back ghoul hunting and ghost hunting and to be back with the ghost grannies who have finally adopted the name Ghost Grannies. Congratulations, well done. We're at Maitland Jail, one of the most horrific places in Australia, one of the most haunted places in Australia. Where are we going tonight?
We are heading to our right. Each of the Lieutenant Governors that were here would come and live and they had to be on site to look after the prison.
So why would it be haunted if it's just the living?
Well, you think about it. The prisoners in there, right, they would have hated the people that lived in these buildings. And if they had the opportunity to get out of their situation, they would have loved to get in here. And we actually have a portal in here where the jail and this building connect, and it is very active. But they come in here because they wanted this privilege, they wanted the nice food, and now in death, they've all come into here.
And there are a lot of stories from real people who have been here that have had some very paranormal experiences.
To me, this is the most haunted place in Australia.
To begin, we sat down with a volunteer who has spent a lot of time in this particular haunted place. What surprised me was some of the evidence that she had to show us. The evidence being this photo that she took with no one else in the room at all, walking in front of the stairs. And she also managed to capture what seems to be period clothing. Clothing that would only be worn by someone who walked this earth a couple of 100 years ago.
It's amazing, isn't it? I couldn't believe it. Everyone's saying to me, there's boots. You've got her boots in and everything.
That really is boots.
It is. And she's got like one of those aprons on that they used to wear to protect their clothes back in the day.
It almost looks like around the top she has that white sort of maid's almost outfit sort of thing. And it actually looks like
it looks like she's trying to go.
Yeah, the second step, she's almost turning toward. That's incredible.
I've caught her mid-walk trying to look downstairs.
So tell me, what was going on when you took this photo?
It was the first night that we'd ever investigated here, and I was just cleaning up at the end, taking random pictures, and I was upstairs, and there were some people in the room upstairs, and I was just standing there randomly taking pictures, and we got called down here to the meeting room, and I couldn't believe it. I was looking at my photos.
Incredible.
And with that knowledge, with this photo, it was then time to make my way downstairs into the guards' quarters. This is the last safe space that many of the guards had before they walked into the prison itself, into danger.
Okay. What really creeps me out is on this mirror. I don't know if you can see that. It says die, but it actually says diet. And then help me. I don't know what the fuck that means. Anyway, we are down here now. Is there anyone here? Okay. I thought that was some sort of like object that you'd see in like the Vivitch or something. God, this is fucking horrifying. Hello? G'day. I'm Isaac, comedian. I'm on tour right now. Come and see me live throughout Australia, America and the UK. It's always time for a plug. Oh God. Why do I think this is a good idea? I don't know if anyone's shown you this. But that's not good at all. Someone's at a big night. What is going on in here? Oh. This is like some horrific podcast. Yeah, fuck you. Just gonna sit here. Hello? Can you make a tapping noise? Like that? Just two. Can I hear footsteps? I think I can hear footsteps. Maybe it's just my mind. These fucking mannequins aren't helping. They're all around the room. Look at this one. Where is it? Look at that. What a fucking creature. Imagine if that moved. I'm Isaac. I come with absolute respect. I just want to say g'day. Say hello. I want to know if you're a part of the jail or you worked here or maybe you're just passing through. Something about this place, and the reason they call it the portal to hell, is literally prison guards and people who are entering the prison would go through that steel door upstairs and they were in hell. For over 100 years, this place was a horrific place. Murder and torture and... Someone's just done a big shit above me. That's nice. I can see the pipes. And maybe this isn't the same as when we were in Maitland Jail the first time we were in Satan's cell. This is a literal portal to hell, where you walk in and you are a part of the vicious cycle that is prison life. And we must remember this is when people are getting hung and stabbed and all that.
So what we have is we have the tripwire on the
What
floor.
the fuck is that thing?
That's called a dead bell.
Oh, what do you mean a dead? How can anything called a dead bell be anything good?
It's another trigger object that spirit can use and make it ding ding.
So is it on a timer?
No.
Well, what's making it ding?
Spirit.
Alright. Hello, thank you. Now, if you touch anything around here, it'll set off all of these little lights. These pretty little lights. But you're welcome to come into the circle and play with any of the toys. We've got some spinning tops. Look at that. Wow. That looks fun. What else? We've got some fire trucks. Very nice. There's a skeleton of a dog over here. That's always nice. Lots of toys over there. You haven't rung that bell in a while. Makes a fun noise. Okay, so it's just me down here now. Please report to Mr. Warrior Old Red before using implements. Interesting. This actually used to be a gym. There's a mirror. Thank you for pressing the little ball. Thank you. There's a mirror in front of me. Thank you for pressing the bell. How about this? How about you press the bell if you're a boy? What about a man?
that's still going off. Okay, well, how about, oh, okay, thank you very much. That's a lot of, and that, again, that's creeping me out a little bit. Okay, let's try and use that bell. Can you press it twice if you were a part of the prison population here? Were you locked up here? Press it twice. What about, press it twice, if you are a young person who like to play here. Can they be real quick ones, like boom, boom, ding, ding? Nice and quick. That's quick. Okay, what was your favorite toy to play with in here? Are any of these ones? Look, we got some dolls, a bear, lots of different things, lots of things to play with. There's a skeleton dog in the fireplace, that's different. So I'm going to turn this around because this is a device. If something touches that, that happens. God, that bell is creepy. Come on, keeps going off. Why don't you touch this doll like this? Make some nice bright lights. Let's do that, hey? See that doll right there? Thank you for the bell. Can you make that doll light up? Thank you. Wow, well done. Great work. What about the ball next to it? Thank you. You like the doll? It's pretty fun. Look, I can touch it too. Woohoo! Can you do that one? Make it go off like that? You got to really grab it. You can do it. Nah, I'm kidding, that was me touching it.
Alright, so this is a sensory deprivation exercise. So the experiment we're going to be doing is we're putting you into a sensory deprivation state. We are removing your sight by putting blindfolds on you, we are putting headphones on you, and you're going to be listening to white noise. Over here we have some cameras that are going to be monitoring what you're doing. Now your job is to let us know if anything is interacting with you in here. If you feel like you are being touched, please point to where you are feeling you've been touched. So you might feel something gently on your shoulder, just do this. Because we have no sound on the cameras, we won't be able to hear. We're going to be watching you across in the other room and asking the spirits to do things to you. So we might ask them to stroke your hair, we might ask them to come and sit on your lap, or find something interesting that they want to point out. I'm not going to give you too many things because I don't want to front load you with what we might be asking. But the most important thing is that you guys react to anything that is happening. If you feel that there's vibration in the room, if you feel like somebody's stomping around the room, do this. If you hear footsteps or you feel there's someone walking, do that. If you think you're hearing someone talking, do this sign. If you feel that somebody's walked up behind you, just point behind you to let us know that you can feel the presence. Or if you feel there's someone that's walked up in your face, just let us know in some way or other what is happening to you. One important thing, if you freak out and you can't stand this anymore, you need us to come and get you, this is your safety sign. Do that, we're just across in the other room, we'll come and get you. So now we're going to see if we can get something specific to happen to them. So we've got Mike sitting there on his own. I'm going to ask the spirits to come up. Please walk in as well. Yeah, someone's there.
Is there someone next to Claire there? Next to the girl in the silver top? Can you touch Claire on her left shoulder?
Walk up behind her and just place your hand on her shoulder and just give it a bit of a squeeze. And then we'll know, she'll point to it and we'll know that there is someone there. That's Catherine. We've also got lights behind her as well. You can change some of the lights there if you want to.
What about on top of her head? Just pat her on the head. Or what about the big man in the middle? Can you pat him on the head?
She's got footsteps again, feeling like there's walking.
Walking in front.
In front.
She can hear you, she can feel you walking around.
Catherine's got someone behind her.
Pull her back on the chair.
Real hard.
She's not allowed to sit like that. Don't let her sit like that.
Get her to sit up straight.
Oh, silver lights go.
Yeah. So what's setting up those lights, setting off those lights?
Each little one of those lights is an EMF detector. So they respond to an energy near the little node. And they can respond individually. So for that whole string to go off at one time, that means there's been some sort of energy burst through that whole room.
Okay.
Oh, well, it's feeling upset. Feels like crying.
If the kitties are here, you need to go and give her a hug. Don't make her feel sad. Go climb up into her lap and give her a hug.
Interesting. Can you talk into Claire's ear?
So do you think the longer people are in there, the more susceptible they become to what's happening around them, or the more
They become more settled, and I think they start to be more aware of the subtle changes around them. Because when you first go in, you're quite hyped up, and I mean, some of these guys have done this before, but Claire hasn't. So I'm just interested in watching her body language as she shuts herself down in protection mode, making herself smaller and smaller.
Can you touch Claire on the shoulder? On the left shoulder.
Oh, not the head, that's pretty close. Close, yeah.
Thank you.
Good work.
On the head, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Put both hands on her shoulders. She doesn't mind.
Now, Mel's going to do something with the chest. And you can see there's nothing in there.
No.
But they're hearing talking, they're hearing walking. If our friend is here that comes and talks to us quite often, that used to work here at the jail, could you give us your sign to show us that you're here? If you touch them on the body, that is our sign. We would really appreciate it. There's two places. What did she just touch? Did she just? And the lights went. And the lights went.
What, is there a groper in town?
No, did you see the Mel touch your nose?
No, I didn't. The nose toucher.
Yeah. No, there is a
Let's
hand
ask
here.
Mel when she comes
Yeah, yeah.
What happened?
I didn't do that.
What happened?
Buddy
What did you feel in that other than me grabbing you on the chinny chin chin?
The rustling of divorce papers. You son of a bitch. Love ya.
Did you touched your head at one point?
I did. I felt something very, very light here.
Because I said touch Claire on the shoulder, and you went like that on your head almost at the exact same time.
Cool. But the thing that I reckon was definite was like, it was insane. I kept hearing and sort of feeling footsteps around here and behind.
Big bearded fella there. He reckons he's really tough. He likes to pick on people. I think it's time for you to pick on him. And look at the shorts he's wearing. I'm sure you can see right up to what he's had for breakfast. Get in there and have a dig around and see what you can find, boys.
Now this gentleman can't hear you and he can't see you, so you have to interact in a different way. Walk up nice and close behind him. Walk around him. Just give him permission tonight for you to reach out and touch him. So feel free to do so. You get nice and close, one of those lights will go off behind you. But he's a big, he's a big scary man. And I know that there is someone in here who is bigger and scarier. So if you're there, show him who's top dog.
Was he talking?
Yeah.
Was he,
Oh,
someone's
someone's
face.
face. Smell something.
No, something's blowing on his
It's on
face.
his face. Yeah, that's right.
He thinks he's intimidating. Wipe it off your
There you
face.
go.
Light.
Thank you. Step closer. Give him that feeling.
You've only got a small period of time because he's so scared to be in there.
I can sneak in and get the phone out. You won't need me. I'll look at it.
Oh, he's tired.
He's
No, it's clock better. It is horrible, isn't it?
So what did you hear?
I didn't hear anything. I heard, I felt something blow air on me. That's what I felt.
Okay.
But that's it. Anything interesting?
So somebody blew on your face.
Something blew on my face, and it's very unprofessional. Thank you very much. But no, I didn't really feel too much. But it was a bit creepy. That was about it.
Yeah, you weren't in there for very long, so.
You weren't in there for long
I
enough.
cannot deal with being blindfolded.
Go in there and close your eyes then.
No, I don't like closed mouths. I like to see what's going on.
We have a princess crown somewhere
Your
for you.
girlfriend was in there, your partner was in there for longer than you.
And look how that turned out. She was screaming.
Can you tell us your name? Or you can use the box that Renata's holding.
Come and go.
Come and go. Did you just pass through here? Maybe you don't reside here. Bert.
This is, what did it say? This is, I can get,
I thought it said this is shit.
This is shit. Put that in the comment section, cockhead.
The lights just went off downstairs. Oh, here. That was me?
Did you turn the lights off downstairs? Slut? That's what I thought.
What's their favourite word for you, Nicole?
we're at the Christmas here right now.
Who turned the lights off?
It's powerful.
Oh, you reckon it's up?
You think you're powerful? Well, turn the lights back on.
No, turn the lights back on.
Turn them on.
The lady that was here on the stairs.
Let me know if you want me to move from your space.
That concludes the investigation here. It's a very creepy place. Now, Anne was just telling me about apparitions that you've seen here and have several people had seen. And Claire was downstairs for a lot of tonight with Addie. Addie was asleep. Our ghost hunting has changed since the little man was born, obviously. But you weren't...
We've got to keep him safe from the ghouls.
You
but I still want to be involved.
You said you felt or you saw something downstairs.
I didn't feel a thing. Honest to God. So I was half asleep, I will say, and Addie and I were sort of like this, and I could hear you guys doing whatever you were doing. It sounded like a lot of fun.
Hooting and hollering.
Yes. And then the light switch went off, which I thought was odd, but I thought, oh yeah, old building, or maybe I don't know, I thought maybe someone turned it off. Anyway, let my head back and was having a nice snuggle with Addie, and I still don't believe no one was down there, because if it wasn't, that's beyond fucked. I saw the quickest shadow I've ever seen go into the room where all our bags were. So the door was open like ajar, like that much, and I saw a shadow, like black, literally like it looked as if a real skin, like a little person literally flew across the room.
Wow.
And I thought it was a person. So I thought maybe it was one of the volunteers or something, or someone going in to get a snack or something. And I sort of went, nah, but I kept thinking about it and no one came back out. So I was wide awake looking, and I kept looking there, and then a little white mouse, or it could have been a like a beetle or something, but it looked like a mouse, scooted out of the room really quick. And I went, that's a bit weird. Not so much the mouse, but I kept thinking about the shadow, because it wasn't as if a person walked, like you'd see a shadow and it sort of just goes slow. It went zoom, like that, and it was real thin and dark. So were you guys setting me up with someone in there?
No.
Because we were upstairs and we were doing the spirit box session, and we saw the lights go off, and I just went, the lights have gone off, and then was there anyone down there?
Because normally someone has to switch those lights off.
Yeah.
It's not on a timer.
Oh, yuck.
So someone would have to switch those lights off.
This is what we do this for.
No, I
Claire.
love
It's a good
it.
thing.
No, I know.
But it didn't happen to us.
I
It
know,
happened
right?
to Claire.
I don't understand that, because I was literally just sitting there, and honest, like, it was like that time you had that whisper. I was so not even, I was tired, I was enjoying myself, but I wasn't even in the zone of ghost hunting down there. I was just sitting back, relaxing. And then I looked after the light went off, and I went, oh, that's weird. Just relaxed, didn't have my phone or anything, so sort of, I guess, just in the moment, just relaxing. And the shadow, honest to God, it was as if a little thing just flew past.
I tell you what, it's been a pleasure. It always is with the Ghost Grannies. They always go beyond belief.
Amazing.
They're fantastic at what they do. You've got to come to one of these tours. They run them all the time here at Maitland Jail. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And hey, if you see a little shadow go past you tonight, it might be me going to find...
Yuck that happened.
Hang on.
Sorry, I can't get over it now.
Let the man do his outro.
Let me do the outro, young lady.
Well, I think I've seen an actual ghost.
Just Just breathe, sister. I was just going to say something about sniffing your undies. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Bye.